Really is an impressive sculpture. The sheer size of it. The fact it was originally built in like 1822. I mean, so impressive. Hi guys, good morning, welcome back to our channel. This is part of our Japanese series. This is our last day in Fukuoka, and today we're gonna go to
NANZOIN. We're going to see the biggest Buddha statue. That's a Buddhist temple, right? And we're leaving Fukuoka on the train without the reserve seat. So let's see how people just going. We didn't reserve them because it was a long line, busy, so we decided not to stay and wait. We're just gonna go sit down somewhere if we find seats. If not, we're gonna stand. But we're gonna see the biggest Buddha, and I'm excited.
So as you may or may not know, we bought the Japanese rail passes, which get you on all the JR trains, and you can reserve your seats, especially in the green cars, and we got the green pass tickets.
And we recommend that.
Yeah,
if you get
really nice.
if you get the rail pass, get the green car seats because it's much better and nicer.
But if you're only taking the train for a half hour like we are now, I don't think it's going to be that bad just to be in the non-reserve cars. So come along with us and let's go check out the largest Buddha statue in all of Japan. So in comparison to our reserved green card seats, these are just the regular non-reserved cars, and they're still really nice and clean, but those seats don't recline. You can actually like reverse the seats, so you can have like 4 people sitting on the same side. So they're nice, just not as nice as the reserved green cars. So we just got off the train, and there's some helpful little signs here. It says, please wear moderate clothing, no visible tattoos allowed at the temple. There's a little map here to try to help you get to where you want to go. And of course, they recommend you must cover your tattoos, which I didn't know. And of course, no drone zone. That's okay, we left our drone at home. I can tell you, this is the first time I felt like I've been in the Japanese countryside.
It's so cool.
I mean, yeah, we visited a lot of temples and shrines so far, but...
And here, it's clean like everywhere else. Even if it's the countryside.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. There's like a xylophone on the bridge here.
You wanna play?
No, I think they're doing a fine job. He's actually playing. So as you can see, they are really serious about covering up your tattoos. This is like the 4th or 5th sign we've seen. Not sure why. I didn't know that was like a Buddhist thing. This place is absolutely beautiful and magical. So we found ourselves in this big long tunnel walking towards the Buddha. And I would guess all these little placards are people who donated, but I have no idea. They all have individual, what I would guess are names on them, but I don't know who or what they are. This is the pathway to the Buddha statue. It's actually really well made, designed. It's a beautiful temple. Wind around this mountain.
You can go up.
Several smaller shrines on the way up. More of the paper crane offerings. Oh, look at the little statue.
Everywhere.
It is. Well, I'm glad we decided to get up early to come before we left this morning. NANZOIN Temple has been here since 1886. It was originally at Mount Koya. It was originally built there starting in 1830 to 1844 in the Edo period, but in 1886 the Fukuoka prefecture government ordered them to tear down the statue in an anti-Buddhist movement. The local people petitioned the government for over 10 years, and it was finally decided to allow them to move it to this location. And in 1899 it was completed, and it is unbelievably beautiful. This is thought to be, or is, the largest bronze statue in the world. All bronze. It's unbelievable. As always, Chris loves to light a candle. Doesn't matter what religious area we're in.
Because I believe there is a God. Doesn't matter if it's different names, different religion, different tradition, but you can pray everywhere. So,
The biggest bronze statue in the world, with total length of 41 meters, height of 11 meters, and weighs 300 tons. That is a lot of bronze.
it's the biggest bronze statue in the world. It's unbelievable. I mean, like, how big. So this is the biggest statue I ever seen. And it's in such a good shape after so long. And if anybody knows what these are, please let me know, because I don't know what are those or the little guys. We got lucky, we came here very early, so it's not too busy. Such a cool place. I'm so happy we got here. What do you think about the statue?
It is really cool. Definitely sort of a must visit. It's inspiring just how big it is.
And it's only like a 30 minutes train ride from Fukuoka,
Yeah.
right? So we come here, visit it, and then we go back. We take the train back after we seen all this side of this street. And it's not only the statue, it's everything around.
Yeah,
like on this side, they have like trees and another places where you can pray, a lot of statues, Buddhas. On this side they have drinks and ice cream. Back there is a belt, which I don't know what it is. We visited another second biggest statue in Japan, but this one it's the biggest I ever seen in the world.
There's a replica of his little hair pieces that you can see up there. There's 686 of them. They're 30 centimeters around and weigh 30 kilos each.
30 kilos. How many of them?
686. So
686.
that's how many there are.
That's Buddha's hair.
Buddha's hair, and this one right here is the replica of how big they are, just for scale.
Wow. It's big over here.
You can see my hand there.
Wow.
And then they weigh 30 kilos each, 64 pounds, 70 pounds. So at most of these Buddha and Shinto shrines that we've been at, when you pray, you always throw a little money offering and miss.
And this one.
And then it's 2 bows. Oh, that's the Shinto shrine.
That's the Shinto shrine.
But I think they still do it. 2 claps. Let the ancestor know you're here. 1 more for them to listen. I think that's right. Please don't beat me up if I'm wrong on that. This sign says don't walk on the stairs. I think that should be pretty self-evident.
Did you translate this one?
I tried to, but they wouldn't translate. Well, now I'm down by Buddha's feet. You can just see the scale of these things. Make me look tiny. This one is known as the double fish pattern. Bajaras rod. I'm not sure what that is. This one is the Screw King phase, and this is the treasure vase. And this says port. Not sure port to what. Rahiman Chen.
Let me get something. The one in the middle is sun. They have the one in the middle?
100 pin wheel phase.
100 pin?
1,000 wheel pin phase, whatever that means.
1,000 wheel pin faces. So the fish, the vase. Wow, so interesting.
It translates them, but it doesn't really tell you what they mean. So here down on the toe, you can actually see some of the bronze coming through, opposed to the patina. It actually looks like they've maybe painted it to help protect it, or put some sort of coat on it, but a lot of the green is just oxidation. Really is an impressive sculpture. The sheer size of it. The fact it was originally built in like 1822. I mean, so impressive. Thank you. Arigato.
Thank you. Ice cream with the biggest Buddha in the metal statue in the world.
So you think like you won the lottery?
I won the lottery, that's why I'm here.
So we read a couple of reviews online, and a bunch of them mentioned the rumor that one of the priests that originally started this or moved the statue here won one of the first Japanese lotteries of 150 million yen. So a lot of people come here to pray for lotto and to win the lotto. This really is an amazing sight to visit. Beautiful statues everywhere. Some of the, I don't know how old they are or new, but they are beautifully taken care of and preserved. All sorts of different little side shrines, all related to Buddhism. And we're gonna go back down the platform.
Here is so nice because it's red.
Yeah, the Spanish maples are just starting to turn that bright red color. Some of them have. Some, like this guy, are still pretty green.
They have kind of roses here on the side.
I'm not sure. Some Buddha statues, I would assume, they're so cute with the little knit caps on their head. Keep them warm. Some more statues. The unfortunate part is all the signage is in Japanese. And my Google Translator is being a little spotty, trying to get to the internet to translate. So we keep seeing these little pathways but we're not sure where they go or how long they go. So we're not going to take them, but if you did more research when you came here, there's probably some beautiful hikes up through the forest if you're allowed to take them. Oh, Buddha statues are so cute. I'm calling them Buddha statues, but I'm not sure if that's what they really are. So I wish we had more time. We would take this trail up the mountain, but we have to get back to take our train to Kyoto. We only allowed ourselves maybe an hour, hour and a half of time here. But if you wanted to take those hikes, maybe allow yourself 3 or 4 hours. I'm not sure how long they are. Is that how you do it?
Yeah, you
okay.
rub the belly.
Super Bowl victory for the Bills. Okay.
No, win the lottery.
Same thing.
No, you don't get any money. The Bills win.
What do you see, babe?
I see this.
Another Buddhist shrine, little temple. All right, that's it for our time here at NANZOIN, the Buddhist temple. We only allowed ourselves maybe an hour and a half of time, but we should have had maybe 3 hours. There's a lot more to see and do, a lot more trails to take, more shopping, a lot more you could have read about and learned. But as always, we're trying to do too much and not enough time. Right, baby? Squeeze it all in.
We like this place. Was so much fun to watch that big Buddha. I never saw one like that. I actually can see the head from here. If you turn around, up there on the mountain, you can see the head.
Let me see. Right here. It's hard to see, but it's peeking out between the trees up there.
The train is coming. So we're gonna go back to Fukuoka to go to Kyoto today. Let's go.
That's not our train.
Oh, never mind.